Oh, there we are. Okay, welcome to this evening's intention. Day after solstice. Super special. Hopefully you all had a good solstice. Anybody who's looking for this morning's visualization recording and meditation intention, it is not there because the power was out here this morning, so we couldn't get a recording. So we will do today's now. Find a place to relax for the next 15, 20 minutes, sitting or standing. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And I want you to take a couple of deep, slow breaths in, filling up the lungs completely, the abdomen, your whole being with the breath of life. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All the worries and concerns of the day, let the tension just release. Feel your body sinking into the earth, safe in the arms of Pachamama, looking after our body while we journey inwards. And one more big breath. So I want you to just scan your body now and ask it to completely relax so that we can go inwards. And I want you to go inside your mind. And I want you to envision yourself. First, ask the mind just to take a back seat for a little while. Let the heart drive the bus for this little journey. Thank it for all its hard work and ask it to stick around and provide counsel, but maybe you just chillax for a bit. And then I want you to envision yourself looking up at the sky and seeing your thoughts roll by like clouds. And I want you to notice them, but I want you to just let them pass right on by. Don't get engaged with them. Don't judge them. Just let them go. You can come back to them at some other point if you like, but right now, not your concern. So the distinction here I want you to recognize is that you are not your thoughts. They're up there and you're down here. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are something much greater. With that distinction, I want you to take a different viewpoint to perceive yourself. So we're all comprised of energy. Everything in the universe is comprised of energy. It is the common denominator for us all. And so we normally experience ourselves in the physicality, but we also have an energy body, a light body, and it is also a way of perceiving what we are. So I want you now to look down at your hands and see that your cells have all disintegrated into brilliant points of light, and you're kind of existing as a light cloud. You've got your own special flavor and color and texture to your light. But you're just kind of floating, you're cocooned in layers of energy. And I want you to look around and notice that your outer energy layers are in constant communion with everything and everyone around you. There's no separation. You're joined all the time, never separate. I want you to look up and see the cosmic flow, the beauty of this colossal flow of light. And this is a place, the place of higher consciousness of one, the one that we all belong to, the light that we all belong to, the energy that we all belong to. together. I call it the nexus. It's a place of miracles, of spontaneous healing, and of great power to create. Because you have the knowledge and the wisdom of the universe at your fingertips here. And you'll know you're connecting and flowing with this one light because you'll get this real intense sensation of coming home. I can't describe it any other way. It's a great sensation. And this is a place of higher resonance frequency. So the kind of things that exist up here are love and peace and joy, the higher elevated emotions that carry those frequencies. So when you're there, you get this profound understanding that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and that everyone else and everything else is you. That we're all joined, we're all in the same pie. And with that understanding comes a shift, an awakening to this higher consciousness of one, where we realize that doing harm in any way to anybody else is simply harming us and therefore no longer makes any sense. So certain behaviors fall away, certain attitudes, and that's a good thing. We want to get closer to that. So we're going to build an intention here for a world that we want to live in, transmuting any darker, heavier energies that we're dealing with into the higher resonance frequencies. So I want you to imagine yourself living your ideal life tomorrow. What is it like for you? We all want the same things. We all want abundance. We all want health and vitality. We all want safe water and natural, healthy food available. We all want connection in our relationships. We all want to understand ourselves. We all want a connection to this source, this nexus, this flow of higher consciousness of one. We all want peace. We all want prosperity. We all want safety, security, balance. We want to feel joyful. Excuse me. What does this look like in your life? Do you feel the grace and ease of your body as it moves? Do you feel fulfilled every night when you go to bed? Are you excited to wake up and jump out of bed in the morning and go pursue your day? Lifted out of survival mode, our needs are looked after. Imagine all the resources and time and effort you could put into following your passions or your gifts, finding a way to share them with the world. I want you to imagine everybody else on the planet awake to this higher consciousness of one and all the behaviors that correspond with that knowledge. People behaving with integrity, with trust, with honesty. How safe and secure would you feel in a world knowing that everybody was being guided by those principles? And I want you to imagine yourself, your family, your loved ones, your friends, your community, everybody finding a flow and a balance working together, playing together. Just imagine if we have all those resources freed up, time and energy, for everybody to be pursuing what gives them purpose, what makes them joyful. Just imagine what contributions there could be to our advancement. We have such limitless potential. We only just scratch the surface to expand our awareness, to create, to build, to teach, to care for, to share. Imagine living in a world that works. Imagine living on a clean planet where we're living in harmony with Mother Gaia's ecosystems. We're giving back as much as she is giving us and nurturing us. How does that translate for you? Do you see smiles on your children's faces? You feel a connection and the open-heartedness between people. Are you free? Are you free in all the ways that you should be as your birthright? The freedom to speak, freedom to be heard, freedom to choose, freedom to move about, freedom to be with people. We are meant to be together, to love each other, hold each other, to sing in celebration together. So I want you to imagine what this looks like for you, a day in your life in a world that's this amazing. And what I want you to do is put yourself in your shoes in that reality and connect with how you feel. How does it feel to be walking around in that life? I know for me, I feel completely buoyant. I am so light. I'm so light. And there's a smile from ear to ear pasted on my face most of the time, just at the wonderment of it all, how exciting everything is, how grateful I am for all the beauty that surrounds me, and how fulfilled I feel to feel the connection through the heart with other people and to this higher consciousness of oneness, having this connection, always supporting and guiding me. The excitement of exploring your own personal potential. What does it feel like? Do you feel your heart swell, wanting to give? And for as much as you feel you receive, are you joyful? Are you relaxed, free of fear and tension? You feel tingly. You feel warmth. I want you to connect right now with a really important emotion, gratitude. Imagine taking in all this beauty and wonderment of this perfect life. I want you to just let the waves of gratitude overflow you. And with that, the worthiness that comes from gratitude, knowing you're worthy of it. And being so grateful for every breath and every step that you get to live in this life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support. Now, I want you to take this intention and build it up as an energy ball in your center, in your heart, your solar plexus, your dantian. I want you to build it up in your center. Make it crackle with energy. And then I want you to infuse it with as much of those elevated emotions that you felt just now, living that life, as if it's already done. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to release that energy into the world. Ready? And this is how we anchor this intention, create reality in the here and the now. Releasing those high vibrational frequencies that we just created. And that's how we have the power to shift reality. So good job. It is done, so say we all. I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes now. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room as well as into your body. And I want to thank you so much for joining me in this, whether it's the live version or whether it's a recorded version, it's all good. And the more we do this together, we're powerful on our own, but together we're exponentially powerful. And we can really create the reality that we want. So, I'm so grateful for anybody that is joining me or is trying this. And I will see you in the morning for our next session. Have a great night.